Most people believe their biggest problem in life is a lack of opportunity. They think they need more money, more connections, more luck. But the truth is far simpler. The biggest thing holding most people back is a lack of self-control. They know what they should do. They should wake up earlier. They should stop wasting time online. They should exercise more. They should focus on their goals. But knowing what to do and actually doing it are two completely different things. Because every day, life presents you with small decisions. Comfort or discipline, entertainment or progress, short-term pleasure or long-term success, and the direction of your life is determined by which option you choose most often. The problem is that modern life is designed to destroy your self-control. Everything around you is engineered to grab your attention. Endless social media, instant entertainment, cheap dopamine available 24 hours a day. Your brain is constantly being pulled towards the easiest and most comfortable option. And if you don't learn to control yourself, the world will happily control you instead. This is why self-control is one of the most powerful skills you can develop. Because the person who masters their impulses gains something rare: freedom. Freedom from distractions. Freedom from bad habits. Freedom from the constant pull of instant gratification. And when you gain that freedom, you gain control over your future. But mastering self-control doesn't happen through willpower alone. Most people think discipline means constantly forcing yourself to do things you hate. But that approach rarely lasts. Instead, self-control is built through understanding how your mind works. The first thing you must understand is this: your brain always seeks the easiest reward. This isn't weakness, it's biology. Your brain is wired to conserve energy and pursue pleasure. Thousands of years ago, this helped humans survive. Food was scarce. Danger was everywhere. So the brain evolved to seek immediate rewards whenever possible. But in the modern world, this system is constantly exploited. Apps, games, and content platforms are designed to give your brain quick hits of dopamine. And the more you feed your brain these easy rewards, the harder it becomes to focus on difficult tasks. This is why the first step to mastering self-control is reducing unnecessary temptations. Most people try to rely purely on willpower, but willpower is limited. If your phone is always in your hand, distractions will win eventually. If junk food fills your kitchen, unhealthy habits will follow. So instead of fighting temptation all day, remove it from your environment. Turn off notifications. Keep your phone away while working. Design your environment so the right choices become easier. When you control your environment, you make discipline far more sustainable. The second key to self-control is understanding delayed gratification. One of the most famous psychological studies ever conducted was the marshmallow experiment. Researchers gave children a simple choice. They could eat one marshmallow immediately, or wait a short time and receive 2 marshmallows instead. Some children ate the marshmallow instantly. Others waited patiently for the bigger reward. Years later, researchers followed up with those same children, and something fascinating appeared. The kids who were able to delay gratification tended to perform better in many areas of life. Better academic results, better decision-making, better emotional control. This doesn't mean success is determined by marshmallows, but it highlights a powerful truth. People who can sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term rewards often achieve far more in life. Self-control is essentially the ability to pause before acting, to ask yourself a simple question: will this decision help or hurt my future? That small moment of awareness can change everything, because most bad habits happen automatically. You grab your phone without thinking. You procrastinate without realizing it. You choose comfort without questioning it. But when you slow down and become aware of your choices, you regain control. Now let's talk about another important principle: identity. Most people try to change their behavior without changing their identity. They say things like, "I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm trying to be more disciplined." But people who truly master self-control think differently. They change how they see themselves. Instead of saying, "I'm trying to be disciplined," they think, "I am a disciplined person." Instead of saying, "I'm trying to work out," they think, "I am someone who trains regularly." This shift may sound small, but it changes everything. Because when you adopt a new identity, your actions begin to align with it. A disciplined person doesn't debate whether to complete their tasks. They simply do them. A focused person doesn't constantly seek distractions. They protect their attention. When your identity changes, discipline becomes natural rather than forced. Another powerful technique for building self-control is starting small. Many people fail because they try to change everything at once. They decide they will wake up at 5 a.m., exercise daily, read every night, and completely transform their life overnight. But this approach rarely works, because massive change creates massive resistance. Instead, start with small commitments. Read 10 pages a day. Exercise for 20 minutes. Work in focused blocks of time. These actions may seem small, but consistency is what builds discipline. Every time you follow through on a commitment, you strengthen your self-control. And over time, these small victories compound. Your confidence grows. Your habits improve. Your discipline becomes stronger. Eventually, the things that once felt difficult become part of your routine. Now here's something many people don't realize. Self-control is not just about resisting bad habits. It's also about managing your emotions. Life will constantly test you. You will face stress, criticism, unexpected problems. In those moments, it's easy to react emotionally. But emotional reactions often lead to poor decisions. The person who masters self-control learns to pause before reacting. They remain calm under pressure. They respond thoughtfully instead of impulsively. And that emotional stability gives them a powerful advantage. Because while others panic, they stay focused. While others overreact, they stay composed. This ability to remain steady in difficult situations is one of the clearest signs of true self-control. And the more you practice it, the stronger it becomes. So if you truly want to master self-control, remember these principles. Control your environment. Practice delayed gratification. Strengthen your identity. Start with small habits. And learn to manage your emotions. Because self-control is not about perfection. It's about making better choices consistently. Every time you resist a distraction, every time you complete a difficult task, every time you choose discipline over comfort, you strengthen the muscle of self-control. And over time, that muscle becomes powerful enough to transform your life, because the person who can control their actions can control their direction. And the person who controls their direction ultimately controls their destiny. So the next time you face a small decision between comfort and discipline, remember that moment matters, because the future you build is determined by the choices you make today. Now, if you found this message valuable, share this video with someone who is working to improve their discipline. And if you want more content on mindset, productivity, and personal growth, Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, because mastering yourself is the first step toward mastering your life. I'll see you in the next video.